So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if he did just miss a chance for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Vlahovic. No, that's been intercepted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella...
Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Vlahovic is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Off the post! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now it's Lewandowski, and this is De Bruyne, and that is masterful defending. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Adams gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He's in a great position here. Face to face with the keeper. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? DiMarco did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vlahovic picks it up out wide, and that's too far for anyone. And he's had it nicked away. Yildiz. Marquinhos cuts it out. Modric, oh, super find. Çalhanoğlu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vlahovic receives it in a good... Up he goes! Grimaldo gets good distance on it. Çalhanoğlu gets into a good position. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and it's Serginho. 0-0 still, no lack of chances though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of...
Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yildiz certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Lewandowski. Yildiz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out of play for a goal kick. That looks a decent ball. Cannavaro. Yildiz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Marquinhos. Modric. Marquez has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
This looks promising. He's got away. He's having a shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Referee's given a throw. DiMarco. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow. And the shot! Now, and it's come back out to him. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Yildiz, goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yildiz just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Scamacca. Yildiz. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That has ended up in no man's land. Yildiz thinks one through. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is De Bruyne. And the shot's on here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Terrific save by Abbiati. He has missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
He's there to hit it! Goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kukçu.
Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Can he get onto this? He gets big! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And here's Lewandowski. And that is expertly dealt with. Yildiz. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Vlahovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little...
He rises! DiMarco goes direct.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vlahovic, big chance! Lewandowski, Kukçu. Tries to play it through. That's a nice... Lewandowski gets... There's the shot! No mistake! And he is just ripping it up! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Rijkaard. He's on it, can he get away? Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Martinez. Kukçu. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good take and a good air. Real chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're up in the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Lascia il campo per il numero 4, Schneider.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Skamaka! Danger averted for now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17.
So there's going to be another change here. Rafael Leao getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Grimaldo calmly anticipates. Khan punts it upfield. And it's Modric. Saliba. Filippo Inzaghi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chips it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And what a climax we have here. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. The cross, punched away. Stojkovic, that's a cute ball. Çalhanoğlu, no messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Inzaghi, right card, demonstrating his defensive quality there. Marquinhos. That's that, the end. Indonesia proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it